Production and broadcasting of jingles, music videos, narratives, documentaries, press services and programs on location or outside, live broadcasting of mass and other church functions, government or indoor functions and political rallies, creation and broadcasting of special programs, sponsored content, sports and entertainment, and advertising for small, medium and large enterprises. All services are offered at competitive prices. Tune in daily to catch Luntha television on Zuko on channel 51, Starsat channel 474, Star Times channel 474, Topstar 474, Kriye 007, GoTV on channel 807, Azam on channel 386, and live streams on our YouTube and Facebook platforms. You can find us in Area 2 Lilongwe or can reach us on 0883 815 055. Come, let us help you grow your business.
Hello and thanks for watching Luntha News with me, Fales. Just on the first headlines. In new encyclical, Pope Francis evoked Sacred Heart as remedy to ecclesial fanatism. The Ministry of Education to honor 100 educators on World Teachers' Day. And in other news, Nigeria's president reshuffles cabinet amid historical cost of living crisis. We have these and plus many other stories. Please do stay with us. Francis released a new encyclical Dialectic Notes on Thursday, calling for a renewed understanding of devotion to the Sacred Heart in the modern era and its many passing challenges. In the document, the Pope argues that the spirituality of the Sacred Heart offers a vital response to what he calls a liquid society dominated by technology and consumerism. Tandem Zumara reading a Catholic News Agency report.
Subtitled Letter on the Human and Divine Love of the Heart of Jesus Christ, the document is the first papal encyclical dedicated entirely to the Sacred Heart since Pope Pius XII's Horatius Aquas in 1956. Throughout the document, Pope Francis weaves together traditional elements of Sacred Heart devotion with contemporary concerns, presenting Christ's heart as the principal unifying reality in a fragmented world. The document's release fulfills an announcement made by the Pope in June when he noted that meditating on the Lord's love can illuminate the path of ecclesial renewal and say something meaningful to a world that seems to have lost its heart. The approximately 30,000-word encyclical draws extensively from scripture and tradition, featuring insights from Saint Therese of Lisieux, Saint Francis de Sales, and Saint Charles de Foucault. Released as the Synod on Synodality is concluding its month-long deliberations in Rome, the document emphasizes both personal spirituality and communal missionary commitment. The encyclical builds on centuries of Catholic devotion to the Sacred Heart while offering fresh insights for modern challenges. The Pope concludes by connecting this spiritual vision to the Church's broader mission in the modern world, calling for what he, following St. Paul II, terms a civilization of love built on the foundation of Christ's love. This vision also connects directly to previous social encyclicals by Pope Francis, Laudato Si, Fratelli Tutti. This vision also connects directly to previous social encyclicals by Pope Francis, Laudato Si and Fratelli Tutti, presenting Christ's love as the foundation for addressing and solving contemporary challenges.
UTM believes the arrest of its Secretary General Patricia Kariati is politically motivated. Kariati was arrested on Thursday morning for what police have described it as a conspiracy to commit a felony. The arrest comes a day before the party's National Executive Committee meeting, which is expected to take place tomorrow. Robert Katanda compared this report read by Robert Edward.
In an interview on Thursday, the party's Director of Economic Affairs, Newton Kambala, said they are engulfed with so many questions and answers, particularly on the timing. He said, as the reluctance by police to provide a specific felony in suspicion. On the party's neck, he says will proceed with the meeting tomorrow as the party's constitution consents them to advance with the meeting in the absence of the SG.
This arrest would very likely disrupt our meeting tomorrow. And our meeting tomorrow is mainly discussing issues of our convention, which is planned for 17th November. And this would easily derail our process of preparation. And we are very disappointed with this arrest. And I would want to appeal to authorities to quickly process her bail if the submission of the bail is submitted.
Lawyer Kumbo Soko, representing UTM Party General Secretary Patricia Kariati, said he is unaware of the charges against her following her arrest. Soko told Luntha that police have not disclosed the charges. In a statement made available to Luntha Television, MPS says it has evidence that Kariati and two others were conspiring to commit a felony. In an interview, National Police publicist Peter Kalaya said the charges will be presented before the court of law. Kariati is currently detained at Lingadzi Police Station in Lilongwe and is expected to remain in custody until tomorrow pending bail procedures. UTM supporters and other political party leaders stormed Lingadzi Police Station with some noted pockets of verbal disagreement between the supporters and the police.
Citizens have been advised to give a blind eye to the advanced misgivings against voter registration, using national ID as the sole identification document but focus on registration as a civic duty. Publicity Secretary for the ruling Malawi Congress, Dr. Jessica Miller, has made the encouragement especially to the young people who she says may be feeling frustrated, describing voter registration as the only sure way to keep the incumbent president in power. Her sentiments were made after an exclusive interview with Luntha Television's Robert Edward on the party's governance status. She explains.
To encourage Malawians to go and register, because not only is it our civic duty, it is the only way that they are going to have a say on whom they want to run this country. Let me start with councillors. We need to be able to choose councillors, because this is where the development we are talking about comes from. MPs, that's where the policies are coming from and the oversight. And we talk about the president, that's where the whole direction of what should happen comes from. I want to appeal, especially to the youth, who are probably frustrated and they are feeling like, no, I think I just will not vote. The truth of the matter is, not voting is voting. The truth of the matter is, if you stay away, know that someone who wants someone whom you don't want, you are giving them space to vote. Please.
The Ministry of Education is said to honor 100 teachers as part of celebrating World Teachers' Day on October 23rd, 2024 across the country. The recognition has been announced by Minister of Education Madalitso Kambo Wilima, who has noted that teachers play a critical role as nation builders. According to Wilima, this year's World Teachers' Day theme, varying teachers' voice towards a new social contract of education, highlights the importance of educators. Emmanuel Chuocha reports.
On World Teachers' Day, Malawi celebrate remarkable teachers who inspire, educate, and mentor. Their dedication, patience, and passion shape minds, foster growth, and empower students to succeed. Minister of Education Madalitso Gamba emphasized that education is the foundation of human capital development. It is through teachers that we develop skilled, innovative, and globally competitive workforce. This workforce is crucial for driving progress in key areas such as agriculture, tourism, and mining ATM strategy, aligning with Malawi 2063.
That will make a school look like a school, have all the minimum infrastructure package. But if we have all that and we don't have a teacher at that place, then we don't have a school. Schooling might take place, but learning will not take place. You also know that we also have a development blueprint in this country. We call Malawi 2063. Some call it an agenda, some call it a vision.
In a groundbreaking move, Wirima announced the introduction of National Education Month on November 1, aligning with Malawi's 2063 vision and the African Union's Year of Education. The minister's efforts demonstrate a commitment of valuing teachers' voices and recognizing their vital role in shaping future generation. For Luntha Television, this is Emmanuel Juocha.
You're watching news on Luntha Television with me, Fali Estuzombe. Before we proceed, let's have another look at the headlines.
In New Enrico, Pope Francis evoked Sacred Heart as remedy to ecclesial fanatism. Kariati to spend the night in Kula amid political accusations. The Ministry of Education to honor 100 educators on World Teachers' Day. And in other news, Nigeria's president reshuffles cabinet amid historical cost of living crisis.
Moving on with the news, the National Children's Commission has called for collaborative efforts in child protection interventions, saying a nation that does not invest in children does not have solid foundations for the future. The Commission's chairperson, Bishop Vincent Makawa, made the remarks on Wednesday in Doha after extraordinary district executive committee meeting held to introduce the NCC and its commissioners to the council and its stakeholders. Brad Wanza reading a report filed by Sylvester Commander of Malawi News Agency.
Bishop Vincent Mwakwa said if efforts in child protection are to bear fruits, there is need for collaboration at all levels. He stated that the meeting was aimed at bringing awareness to the Council about the newly instituted Children's Commission, while recognizing that Council coordinates and works with various players, institutions, organizations in child protection. Mwakwa further highlighted that this effective collaboration can lay good pillars in protecting children and a strong foundation for the future of this country. Amongst other things, he said the Commission will enhance monitoring to bring discipline, accountability and transparency in child protection-related activities. On his part, Chief Administrative Officer for Doha District Council, Matthew Mkandawire, said the meeting was fruitful as it added an extra gear in child protection-related activities. He said the meeting has opened doors to better engagement between the Council and its partners and the Commission as they all seek to improve the lives of children in sectors such as education, health, their rights and other issues. The Commission was established in 2019 but became fully functional in 2024 after the appointment and swearing in of its commissioners. According to the United Nations Children's Fund, UNICEF, the National Children's Commission is a crucial body for realizing child rights and promoting the welfare of our children in Malawi.
Design Outreach, an organization that alleviates global poverty through life-sustaining technology, has reached out to about 1,000 hunger-stricken households in Sub-Traditional Authority Nyanyala in Ibalaka district. During the distribution of food items on Wednesday on 23rd October 2024 at Nyanyala village, Itaita Senesa, who is the operational manager, Malawi Field Office, said his organization believes in a holistic approach to human being. He said after assessing physical needs of the people, he should have an impact that will help them to press forward. Andrew Nandolo has filed this report, read in our studios by Jeannie Galande Bernard.
After reaching out to the people of Nyanyara on 12 July this year, today, Wednesday, 23 October 2024, Design Outreach is at it again, distributing food items to 1,000 hunger-stricken households. Speaking to the media, Titus Nessa said with support from their partners in the United States of America, Department of Disaster Management Affairs Office for Balaka, directed them to reach out to the people of Nyanyara village.
We as Design Outreach, we will always want to share the love of God with others. Now, knowing that there has been hunger in most parts of Malawi, we decided with our partners from USA, we decided that we should offer some help. In Malawi, it's the problem of hunger is quite big. We alone cannot manage, but we expect that other partners can also help in other areas so that together we can help more Malawians. We are targeting 1,000 households.
Taking his turn, Sub-Traditional Authority Nyanyara said the assistance is timely as his subjects are depending on mangoes. He advised the beneficiaries that since have something to eat, they should concentrate on preparing their lands so that if the rains come, they can harvest. Ines Makina Chawinga, Disaster Management Affairs Assistant Officer at Balaka District Council, said hunger in the district is severe because the dry spell that hit many parts of Malawi due to El Nino affected many households, and the area of Sub-Traditional Authority Nyanyara was not spared. She said, with the coming of the Design Outreach to support, the department is relieved knowing the people will have food to eat.
We are so relieved because this Design Outreach is an organization which is supporting us and responding to El Nino effect. I can say it's severe because dry spell which come in because of El Nino affects a lot, especially Balaka District Council and here in Nyanyara. That's why we are here just to support and to respond on the El Nino effect.
In Balaka District, it is estimated that kgs of soy flour for porridge to feed under 5 children, 1 liter of cooking oil, 2 kgs of beans, 1 kg of salt, and 10 packets of soya pieces to each household. The organization has spent about 53,300,000 kwacha. In July this year, Design Outreach also supported the people of Nyanyara with food items amounting to 74 million kwacha.
In entertainment news, organizers of Tumain Festival have disclosed that all is set for the festival, which will take place from 31st October to 2nd November 2024 at Intalik LFG Camp in Doha. Tumain Festival manager Tami Pendera disclosed this today during a press briefing at Kwenza Conference Center in Lilongwe. She said all preparations are at an advanced stage. We have more in this report, read by Robert Edward.
The 10th anniversary festival will hold for 3 days with 5 stages for artists to perform on, as the first day of the festival is going to give chance to Zalega artists perform and show their talents. The festival manager stated that this year's festival will also provide home stay where tourists will stay with families in Zalega and give them a little something after the festival. She also assured the participants that they should not worry about anything in terms of security, as they have a team that is going to provide security during the festival. Mbendera revealed that musicians Hyphen and Lulu are among the headliners. Tuya from South Africa, Maverick, Marvel, Neon, Metro Crispy, Malawi, DJ Wonders, Tigris, Salama, Africa, are among other artists to perform at the festival. This year's festival will include acts such as poetry, fine art, cultural dances, and many other activities.
So the economic impact has been great, but of course also just this exposure impact, especially for those who are in the space of the arts. Tumaini Festival has definitely inspired new organizations that have started up, young creative people. Like I said, most of the team that we're working with are young people that live within the camp.
The festival was established in 2014 by Tumaini Letu. Tumaini Letu is a cultural event which uses entertainment, arts, and cultural activities to promote activity and intercultural harmony between refugees and their host community.
The legendary reggae artist Burning Spear has landed in the country this afternoon after having a show in Zambia, South Africa, and other African countries. He is expected to perform live at C4 Stadium on Saturday, October 20.
I am music, and I will always be music, regardless working, touring, or not. I am music. That's the way it goes. You know, and as I say, I'm here because of the people. Yes, I take a break, and my wife's thinking that the time is right to come back. So they talk me into it, including my sister-in-law. So that's why I'm here. I'm here for the people. And I know the people is expecting I'm on to do something for them, musically.
And in other news, Nigerian President Bola